What's up, guys? Daquan Kush here. And before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you for everyone that tuned into the live stream. I really do appreciate that. But to everyone that did not show up for the live stream, I want to say I'm sorry because my footage got corrupted during the live stream. So I was like halfway through the draft, probably like an hour and a half in, and my Elgato just stopped working. It just like turned off and just quit. And so we lost that footage. I restarted it, started it back up just so I could get like half the draft and then play preseason, do all that stuff. And then we lost it again. Like literally right before I turned off the stream, it stopped again. Later on, I realized that the reason for all this is because my Elgato like messes up a lot when it has an update, and I don't update it to its current version. And I didn't know it needed an update, and it did, and so that's why I was like messing up. A lot of you guys were telling me to archive my stream so I can just upload the stream to YouTube, and for some reason, I don't know if it just takes days for it to do it, but it's still not up yet in my past broadcast. So I'm just going to make this video for now and move on. This is my off-season draft video here. Unless I can figure out the footage. If I can figure out get the footage up, I'll put it up, and then we'll take this video down and just like swap it and it'll be all good. But for now, this is what I'm gonna have to upload. I apologize, guys. It's just an unlucky situation where that shit did not work. So we just kind of got to roll with it. Some notable things that happened before we went into the off season is the Falcons won the Super Bowl. Marcus May and Jamal Adams were, I believe, 7 and 8 for Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. So they were on the top 10. That's good. Stewart did drop out of the top 10. And then our kicker actually won Kicker of the Year. So those were some notable things that happened before the off season. Pretty decent. Obviously, we're into the next season. I felt like you guys didn't want to see preseason, so I decided to do it on my own. I played the first 3 games, and then I simmed the last one just because I didn't really feel like playing it because the starters didn't really play, and I knew who I kind of wanted. But before we get into that, we're going to go show you guys the sliders that I'm using. Some of you guys were asking. I tweaked things just barely, but this is what they're looking like now. Pretty much the same as last, pretty much the same, you know, just this is what they're looking like. I'm on 11-minute quarters now, so it will be a little bit longer videos. Hope you guys are ready for that. But 11-minute quarters, I think I got pretty decent results with that. But yeah, those are some notable things that happened before the off season. We only made one move in free agency, and let me, as you guys can see, he's right here. Shaquille Barrett. This was the only move we got in the free agency. He fits our scheme. I think he's pretty damn good as well. We need an outside linebacker. We signed him to a 5-year 5-year deal. So he's here. There's his tendencies. He has a shit ton of tendencies. A lot of green, you know, decent acceleration. He's just got a lot of decent stats. His confidence was in the 30s, so he must be coming off like a very, very shit season. But there wasn't really that many people I was interested in free agency. So we only went to get him. We ended up getting him for 5 years. Like I said, he's 25 now, so we'll have him until he's 30, which I think is pretty damn good if you ask me. Not too bad of a player. There's his weight and height and all that stuff. We'll get into the people I drafted now. So during the draft, we had the second and third round pick of the first round. In the first round, we ended up trading back twice, and then I think we picked someone and then ended up trading back again. So I think we traded back a total of like 3 times in the first round and once after that. So we traded back a lot. We ended up drafting in total, I believe, like 11 players. I'm pretty sure around 11. So I think that's pretty good. We also were able to acquire another first round next year from Seattle, and then a 6th round from Green Bay, which I think, I mean, you guys will see. I'll try to show you guys the people I picked in order. I don't remember quite exactly what I picked, and but I'll try to do it in order as best if I can. But we did pick up 2 draft picks next year, and we did get one I think the year after as well, right? We got 2 the year after. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 in 2020. So we did get a lot of trading back. So I think that will help us for the future. So yeah, let's go on to the first pick that I got here. So this was the first player we ended up drafting. I think we drafted him like pick 15 or something like that. Here we go. George Archer's at 23. Does it show what no, it doesn't show. Never mind. was gonna see if it showed what I got him, but yeah, I don't think there's a way to show my draft summary now. But this is who we drafted in the first round, 78 overall, decent run and pass, decent impact. Like, he's a good player, good strength. The only thing that's wrong with this guy is his awareness. He has some good speed, 81 speed, so that's good. He's just out here speeding, being a beast. As you can see, I guess that's a spoiler right there at the top. He did get hurt in preseason, but we'll talk about that later. But that was our first round pick. He's a pretty good player. All right, we're back with another pick. I don't know if I'm going to try my best to put these in order. I highly doubt I'm going to remember which one I got in order, but I believe this guy was the second or third pick that we picked in the draft. This is his stats. Shaquille Martin. So we did get a left outside linebacker in free agency and then paired up with an 80 overall right outside linebacker. I think he was a 79, so I think he already grew an overall. But I'm not 100% sure. His stats are pretty damn good if you ask me. Basically 90 tackle as a rookie. That's pretty good. If his power and finesse are a little whack, but he does have a decent block shed, good hit power. Got the okay speed. He's a little on the slow side, but he's not too bad. He also has the clutch factor, which is nice. But a pretty good pick if you ask me. Our next pick, I believe, was this guy right here, Haynes Bank, which he has already grown in overall. He was an 80 overall when we drafted him. So it's nice to see that these rookies are already improving just in preseason. I honestly did not want to really draft this guy. His stats, he looked kind of poop. He looked kind of shit, honestly. But he decided to make up for it, and it was an 80 overall. It was already 81. Everyone in the chat was like spamming, get this guy, get this guy, get this guy. So I ended up drafting him. Decent speed, man and zoner, okay. The only thing that's really holding this guy down is his play record and awareness, but we can get that up pretty easily. He has 95 jumping, so hopefully he doesn't get out jumped by anyone. He has the play ball tendency, which I like, but not too bad of a player. Alright, so you might be wondering why I'm on the Browns. That is because with the third or fourth pick, I did end up picking a quarterback. This was the guy I was sold on the second round. There a lot of you guys were sold on him as well. Here's his stats. He's a normal dev, 80 overall. Pretty good if you ask me. Not too bad. He got decent stats all around. He does have some pace on him. Look at those. He does have tight spiral. The only thing he does have that's kind of bad in the traits is forcing passes. He likes to force passes, which is bad. We obviously don't want that. But this is who we were going to get in the second round. I was aiming to get this guy. But then during free agency, we ended up scouting a guy that was projected in the 6th round who had the same top 3 stats as this guy. And so we were freaking out. We were like, homie's projected in the 6th round. Why don't we draft him if he has the same top 3 stats as the guy's projected in the second, right? Like, simple decision. So we ended up just drafting him, and let me just say he's already grown 2 overalls. Our starting quarterback is right here. He started at 72. He started at 72, like I said, but he has quick dev, so better development. That's nice. He's already grown 2 overalls, while that other quarterback hasn't. So this quarterback probably has a really high development. Like he could probably get really high, but he's going to start lower, while the other guy's just going to start kind of and stay like that. There's his traits, tight spiral. He does force passes as well, kind of rough. But there's the stats: 90 juke move as a quarterback, dude. 83 spin move. Homie has 89 acceleration. We basically have Vic. The only bad thing about this guy is his medium and deep throw accuracy, but his throw on the run's good. Short accuracy is good. His throw power is great. But I don't think he's that bad. He's already, like I said, he's already grown 2 overalls in preseason. He's not even playing the whole games. I think it was the right decision to draft this guy. In the preseason games, I only played 3. I sent 1. He's played. I think I threw 2 picks. One was my fault, and one was just an overthrow, like really bad overthrow. But that's because of his accuracy is kind of rough, as you can see. It was like a 20-yard pass, and he just threw it so far over him, and it was a pick. And so yeah, his awareness will help get his overall up a lot, like tremendously. But I think he's a great quarterback. One thing this guy does that I actually did not expect is he has, I don't know how to check, I don't think I can check this, but his he can break, he's in preseason, he broke 3 tackles in the pocket. One thing, I'll talk about our offensive line in a bit, but our offensive line is really good at run blocking, but they're not good at pass blocking. So his speed helps him get out of the pocket and escape from sacks and stuff. And he's broke 2 or 3 tackles in the pocket. So he can break tackles, which is nice. We ended up changing playbooks too. We changed our playbook to the Panthers playbook on offense to give some more like a college-ish type offense for him, just because of the speed and stuff. And so it's going to be a lot different offense this year with him at quarterback. But I think he is way better than Bryce Petty and all that. And he's grown 2 overalls already. It's not too bad. All right, so the next couple people, I don't really remember the order at this point, so I'm just going to show you the rest of the people I drafted. No particular order. They were all 4th to 7th round, these last couple guys. But they are great. This guy was insane. Superstar development. 78 overall left tackle. This guy was crazy. As you can see, he got the 81 run block, 82 pass block, 87 impact. Like, great stats. The only thing that's holding him down is overall is the awareness. He has an 80 acceleration. The guy's fast as hell for some reason. The clutch trait. All my players seem to have the clutch trait for some reason. That was a great. When I saw this pick, when I saw Superstar, I freaked out. That is a great pick for us. We did get a couple centers. This guy, Trey Wang's pretty good as well. 77 overall with quick dev. Decent, good strength, run block, pass block, decent, impact block, 86. We did really well on drafting linemen, guys. Like, absolutely insane. We got a shit ton of them, too. I think we got 2. No, never mind, we didn't. I think that left tackle was a center, but we converted him to left tackle. This was a right guard we drafted who I think is pretty good as well. Quick dev. 75 overall. Run block is good. His impact's great. Good speed. Pass block a little low. Strength pretty good, but decent player. And then our right tackle, we have 2. This guy's our starter at the moment. Quick dev. A lot of quick devs, which I think is kind of crazy. Run block good. Impact good, but pass pretty low. So in the preseason games, this guy did actually pretty damn good in the off season. If you hear my dog like howling, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna try to get through this video. Hopefully you guys don't hear it, but I barely hear it, but I feel like you guys are. But just try to work with me because he's not cooperating. I tried putting him outside. I fed him. I don't know what he's doing. So just hang on, guys. I'll try to go as fast as I can here. But yeah, he's already caused a couple sacks. This guy, we did draft another right tackle just to see who was really better. This guy's pretty good as well. Like, his stats aren't that bad. He's kind of around the same as the other guy, except he has normal dev. So I think what I'm gonna do with this guy, he's on the trade block as right now, just kind of hanging out. I was just seeing what I could get, seeing the offers. He hasn't got anything, so I think we're just gonna keep him. He's probably gonna take the spot of our left guard who got hurt. And we'll probably move him there. Or James Carpenter will. Not sure yet. Haven't thought about that. Which leads me to my next point. Some of the picks that I acquired, I forgot about this, but I did end up trading one of our right guards. He was at 80 overall. I forget his name at the top of my head. I'll go and check later if I remember. But we did end up trading him for 2 draft picks from Green Bay. So that's why we have a couple more draft picks from Green Bay. It's because we traded him away because we have a lot of rookie linemen. So right now, currently, we have an all-rookie starting offensive line. If we start James Carpenter, it will get ruined, but we'll see on that. I did draft a defensive end. Where is he? Right here. So I did draft a right end, replace Hall. I got this guy really late, 75 overall. He looks okay. Hasn't really done anything crazy in preseason. Nothing that I know of. He looks okay. Maybe Hall will get the start later on. We'll just have to see. I showed you guys the outside linebacker. Why does it say... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm drunk. Okay, and we did end up getting 2 corners, and these are the last 2 people we got. We got this guy right here. He's our starting second corner right now. Santiago Peters, normal dev. He's 6'1". The corners were kind of rough this year. They wasn't anything crazy. But decent zoning, man. The only thing that's really holding this guy down is that play rec and awareness, which kind of comes to hurt us. And then we have a corner playing in the nickel right here, JT Stevens. 71 overall. We got this guy, I think, in the 7th round. We got him really late. So not too bad for a 7th round talent. And all around, I feel like we had a great draft. We got a great offensive line now. We got a quarterback who is looking nice and some decent corners. This guy actually did get a pick in preseason. So that is good. I'll show you guys the preseason stats once we get through this. But that pretty much wraps up all the people we drafted and stuff and traded for. Once again, these are the picks that we have. Pretty good setup for next season. I'm hoping we can get around the 7-8 win-ish mark this season. That is the plan. We are through preseason, so before we do the cuts and stuff, I'll show you guys some stats. what are things looking like. So we're just going to go through my stats at the moment. So for the preseason, the rookie went 18 for 34, a touchdown, 2 picks, 52% completion percentage, 86.3 yards per game. He had a 48 as the longest pass, and that was a touchdown. He was sacked 8 times. That was just there was one game I played. The game I played against Dallas, I got like sacked like 6 times, or probably like 5 times. Like I got sacked so much that game. It was just dumb. Rushing, that is where our offensive line is really at their best. If we can't run the ball, we're screwed because we're not going to be able to pass the ball. The pass blocking on our O-line is not that good. They get in so fast. I have like no time. But our run block is absolutely amazing. As you can see, Powell was able to go 33 for 244, 7.4 yards per carry, and a touchdown. As our quarterback went 12 for 77 with 2 touchdowns. And Paul Perkins went 33 for 134 with 4.1 yards per carry. No touchdowns. He did fumble once, but so did Powell. Powell played better, I believe. He looked at the longest was 67. Our fullback even had a 42-yard touchdown one time when I was running an option play. So our run is killer this season. With the new playbook and the new offensive line, our run is absolutely amazing. If we can just run the ball and not pass that much, we'll be fine this season. We'll have a good season. Pass blocking, though, is a little rough. Receiving, nothing too crazy. Our tight ends were at the top for receptions. Juju Smith did great, though. I like him. He didn't do too bad, but nothing too exciting receiving. Blocking, I'll show you that right tackle. He gave up 3. This guy gave up 2. So our right tackles are giving up a lot. That was the Cowboys game. Their right end, or our right tackle, was just getting torched, man. Darren Leeds was turning up in the preseason, was beasting. Same thing with Jordan Jenkins. He got 2 picks. I don't know how he got 2 picks, but he got 2 picks. There's the rookie, like I said, he got 1 pick. And then McClendon got a pick, and I got this. I really wish my footage was recorded because this pick was crazy. A slant came across the middle. Darren Lee killed the guy right as he caught it. The ball popped up, and then McClendon just caught it and started running with it. It was kind of funny. And then I got a user with Jamal Adams, which is good. Got to get him going because he's a beast. So that's that for the INTs. Marcus might also drop the pick 6 at one point, so that's kind of sad. But linebackers is leading in tackles is good. Last year we had a linebacker, and then we had Marcus May as our second tackler, which is kind of bad. I only missed 1 field goal in the preseason and 1 extra point, so we're getting better, man. Our punter's pretty beast. Buster actually got a 95-yard kick return for a touchdown, which was insane. Like, that was crazy. This is one of the rookies we got. This guy is 97 speed. We mainly picked him up. We picked him up after the draft, him and Juju, because I needed a wide receiver. And we picked him up after the draft just for a special teams player. I mean, 97 speed's absurd. That is, like, too fast. Punt return's nothing too crazy, but that's what happened in the preseason. Pretty good, if you ask me. 2-2 in preseason. There's definitely an improvement, especially on the ground. Like, we are just beasting. As you can see, second in NFL, and I think it was like 20-something on offense, right? Yeah, 24th for points scored. So not too bad for us. Not too bad. I think the quarters are definitely helping the, what's it called? The stats and stuff. So next thing we're gonna look at is the injuries. We did get a couple injuries throughout preseason, which sucks. You guys already saw one. Quincy went down with a shoulder tear, so he's gonna be out for only 1 more game once we advance. Same thing with Demario Davis, so they'll be gone for just 1 game, which is good. We'll be back, and then he'll be gone for 5 games, which kind of sucks because he was our first-round pick, and now he's just like, fuck you, I'm out. So that is that. We're gonna end up cutting. We only have to cut 11 people this time. So it's not as crazy as last time. We'll try to do this on the spot. I'll try not to make any cuts. You guys already know I'm cutting here. You guys already know I'm cutting. Get him out here. Bryce Petty's gone. Running backs, we're keeping all 3. Elijah McGuire had like a 60-yard, not an 80, probably like a 60-yard touchdown on a screen. He's actually going to probably play our third down back while Powell's going to start, and then we'll give some touches to Perkins and stuff. Fullback, obviously him. Wide receiver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're going to keep all of them, especially because 1 got hurt. Tight ends all staying the same. We're going to get rid of this guy here. We'll free up 1.67 mil. Wow. Don't really need that guy. Left guard stay. I think we're going to get rid of one of these centers. Probably I don't know. Let's see how the right guards are looking. Okay, I'm definitely getting rid of you, dude. You're shit. Right tackle. Why do we have so many right tackles, guys? Oh my god. Okay, he's young. He's only 71. I think we're going to get rid of you, and we'll get rid of him. And we'll just keep the rest of the linemen for now. Left ends, they're both staying. Right ends. I like Pennell. Pennell's played decent, but there's no point of really keeping Pennell if we have 2 young guys here. So there's not really a point of keeping him. Sorry, buddy. Defensive tackle, those 2 are obviously staying. Those 2 are staying. Wait, that was Jenkins, right? Yeah, Jenkins played great in preseason. We only have 1 middle linebacker because DeMario's hurt, so we might have to pick one up or move someone over. We'll keep all these guys for now unless we really have to cut one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, holy God. 10 people. So rookie, we're keeping both of them. Keeping Marcus. I think we're going to end up cutting... we'll cut this guy. These guys are both in our practice squad. We'll move them to practice squad for now. And then, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. If I move him to practice squad, he's just going to get signed. So I think I'm going to cut this guy. We don't really need this guy. He doesn't really play. Look, he's a bench, and like he just rocks the bench. We already have this guy as like our 5th corner, so I think we're going to get rid of him. And then we got to cut 2 more. Oh, just 1 more. Crazy. My dog is still barking or howling. I think he's like I don't know what he's doing. We're probably going to end up having one of these guys go, I believe. I'm probably going to get rid of him. Actually, fuck. Maybe, no. Josh Martin had a good preseason. Got like 3 sacks with this guy, dude. I think he has to go, though. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the Martin. I forgot we had... Fuck, dude. There's so many people with similar names now that just confuse me. I'm going to freak out if my dog keeps barking. I'm really trying to wrap up this video so you guys don't have to hear this. I hope you don't hear it. So we're going to advance to the regular season game. I hope you guys didn't want to see preseason. I don't think you guys did. We're going to fix this. I'm going to edit the starting lineup for now. And then we'll... next episode will be the first regular season game. Big injury decision. Okay, set season goal. Definitely going to keep it at 7 for now because, no, not make Super Bowl. Keep it at 7. I think we can win about 7 this time. Doctors have cleared Quincy to play, huh? We're definitely going to start our backup just because I don't want to make Quincy worse. I don't want to fuck him up even worse. So we're going to just wait the 1 game and move on with our lives. We're playing Tennessee, which was a very close game in preseason. It was 20-15. That's the game I streamed, and it was a very close game. So let's edit the starting lineup here. Let's get this going. Our quarterback situation, boom, boom. Okay, that's good. Running back, Powell, Perkins, McGuire, that's good. Fullback, let's go like that. There we go. Wide receiver, okay, so since Quincy went down with an injury, you're going to have to step up, Smith, and play that 6th spot. And we're probably going to have, I think we'll keep it like that, actually. Anderson will be our 1, Stewart our 2, the rookie in the slot because he's million speed, and then Juju will be our 4th. I don't really need the 5th and 6th. They'll probably just chill there. Leggett's already up to a 77. That's good. I might have to, put him up another 1, make him start that noob. James Carpenter, and then what was that right tackle that we aren't playing? What was his name? Shrewd, right? Stroud. Let's just compare him real quick. Stroud. Let's compare him real quick. Let's just see. So, awareness obviously way better for him. Speed better. Acceleration better. Agility not as good. Strength way better. Run shit. Pass way better. Impact not as good. Stamina not as good. I think we're gonna start James just because we'll just have him rock on the bench for now. Where's our backup left guard? He's hurt. Okay, we'll have him play here for now until our guy gets back. Centers, we got Mr. Trey Wang, the god himself. This guy was a beast that we picked up late in the round. Cooper was another beast that we picked up late. He's going to be starting. Right tackle, we have him and Strudy boy. Left end, obviously Leonard Williams. That's just like stupid not to start him there. Our left end is going there. Right end is the rookie. And then we'll have the other young boy here be the backup. So not too bad. Defensive tackle, Muhammad Wilkerson and Mr. Steve McClendon. We got a pick. I still can't believe we got a pick. That blows me away. Shaq Barrett, Jenkins, middle linebacker. Jenkins is going to have to play that spot, like I said, just because Demario Davis is out with an injury, which is kind of rough. We're actually going to put Malden in that 4th just for now. Right outside linebacker is going to be the rookie with Malden there. And then corners, we have all the rookies starting. These are the 2 we drafted a little higher. He's in the slot. He already grew an overall, which is kind of crazy. So did he. So they're just cooking up there. Marcus Williams still there and Buster. Safeties, obviously, you got Marcus May, the god himself, and Jamal, 88 overall, just cooking right now. Kicker and punter staying the exact same. Kick returner is going to be the rookie. Oh my god, there's no way this is happening. Cortana, stop listening. Oh my god, hold on, guys. Stop.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
No. Okay, finally, this bitch is gone. How do I turn that off? Someone please tell me in the comments how to turn that off. But our rookies are special teams player, kickoff specialist, or kicker, obviously. Long snapper is going to be Wangy Boy here. Give the rookie that start. Like I said, McGuire is going to have this for now. We might change it down the road, but he was good in like pass situations, so we're going to keep him there. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it. Why? What is this? This is our practice squad? Why do I have all these rookies? Are these just random people? I don't know why I have all these people. They must just put random fucking people on your practice squad, man. What the hell are these guys? Who's this, man? I don't even know who these guys are. They must just fill up your practice squad randomly. This guy looks amazing, though. 70 overall, and he's a rookie. I don't know. Let's still take a look at that real quick, though, because I'm curious why that's here. Why are all these guys on my squad, man? Who are you? Normal dev? Maybe that's what they do. They just like, here's just some random people for a practice squad, just so you can fill it up. That's hilarious. All right. So that's the starting lineup with the team. We'll just go like this so you can see an overview of it. Pretty good if you ask me. I mean, Lee's already went up an overall too, so we're cooking in the preseason. I really hope we have a better season this season. I'm hoping for like 6 to... Why does it say we have no quarterback? Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. I'll fix that. But I'm hoping for a better season. We have a very young offensive line. I'm hoping we can get like 6 to 8 wins this season. That's the plan. If it doesn't happen, it's whatever. Last thing I want to show you guys is the schedule for the season. And we'll get out of here. So we're taking on Tennessee, then we're on the road a couple games. Do we play the Falcons? We play the Patriots back to back. That's kind of crazy. I killed Green Bay in regular seasons or preseason, so I hope I play them again. I picked off Aaron Rodgers like twice, and that is the schedule. So it doesn't look as hard, but you never know. I mean, with all the off-season changes, man, it might have got fucked. I know you guys can hear my dog because I can hear him loud and clear now, so I'm gonna finish this up. I'm really sorry for you guys to not see the whole video. I'm sorry, I did not know my laptop or my Elgato needed the update. Next off-season video, I'll check that for sure though, so I can get the full off-season uploaded. So that is it for the little recap. Sorry guys that you couldn't see the whole thing, but I hope I covered everything. Hope you guys are ready for the regular season. Let me know if you guys like the draft choices I made. Let me know if you like the free agency signing that we had, and I will see you guys in the next one.